coming in today to talk a little bit about maintaining a schedule, like a regular life, and having chronic fatigue and chronic illness. So I actually work full-time, and then I go to school after that every day, and I've learned that it's something that I have had to make myself do. I don't really have a choice. This is just what I've done to myself, and I recognize that on days, even when I'm maybe at home and I'm just doing the laundry on the weekend, that can be overwhelming in itself. So I understand that going through life with these things is very difficult, but I think being able to stick it out is definitely a mindset, and just making sure that you're taking care of yourself with the meds that you've been given or supplements, anything that can keep your energy up and keep symptoms low, obviously is what we want on a daily basis, but then that mindset really is what keeps me pushing through all of it. Pain and swelling from RA and everything have really been down lately, which I appreciate, but always chronic fatigue is there, just a part of all of it, and a part of my immune system trying to attack my body. So obviously there are days where all of us are going to be slow and feel like we can't do it, and you can't push through, and that's just not going to happen. That's always going to be a possibility, and some people have more days than others, and I think on a daily basis other people go through chronic fatigue different than I do. I know some people have highs and lows throughout the day. Some people deal with this 24/7 and they never get a break. Some people have months where they feel fine, and then they don't. So I know it's difficult, but if you stick through it, it can absolutely work, and you can make a life out of it. I will be doing this after I'm done with this round of school. I'll be doing it for another year and a half, and I actually had to start start a job rather that is from 11 at night to 7 in the morning, so I could go to classes. And you do have to rearrange your schedule and rearrange your life, and it's difficult, but I just want everyone to know that it absolutely is possible. And I know this has been a little stream of consciousness, but I see friends of mine on Facebook and in day-to-day life that struggle with this, and they get new symptoms, daily, monthly, and it's really difficult to deal with, but you're not alone if you're going through this, and know that you absolutely can do it. I think there is a lot to say about a positive attitude throughout this, and making sure that you're maintaining mental health as well as your physical health really does go a long way. So just try and recognize that whatever you're going through, you will get through it, and energy might not always be there, but if you have a positive attitude and just kind of plug along, you will make it. And that is the beautiful thing about life, right? Even if you feel like you're not doing as well as you used to, or as well as someone else, you only have to do, what you can in any day. And if you can't go to work that day or can't go to class, there is nothing wrong with calling in. Especially, I know that where I'm going to school, I've talked to the, I don't want to say the manager, the guy who runs everything, the president, and he's completely understanding of the fact that sometimes I'm going to need to miss more days than most people, and in order to have a job and sustain life, that needs to happen. So I think just talking to the people around you about what's going on is very important, and maintaining that mental health is super, super important. So please, anyone out there who's going through chronic fatigue, don't think you're alone. Don't think you can't do it. Don't think that any task is too hard. Any given day, I have things on a checklist just as small as like taking the dogs for a walk, putting the laundry in the dryer. Very small things that add up to be, a big day. So even if you have to put little things on a list and tick them off, you feel accomplished when you get some things done, and it feels great. So just know that you're not alone in chronic fatigue and dealing with this, and it's not impossible to do the things you want to do in life. So yeah, keep your chin up.